Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are finding a lot of value in the content that I'm bringing to you through my channel. And I would urge you, if you've not done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button so that whenever I come up with new videos, you get notified first up. If you really like the videos and the content that I present to you through my channel, I would request you to go ahead and like those videos, comment on those videos, and share it with your friends, family, colleagues, or anyone you feel can derive a lot of value from the videos and the content that I present to you. Let's proceed. So today we are going to be talking about the 15th of the 16 must-have communication traits that I have brought to you in this series. Well, today we are going to be talking about new ideation skills. It's very important. See, everybody likes novelty. You really want new things. You want to learn about new things. You want to talk about new things. You want to hear about new things, right? So just imagine when you want to grow in your career, when you want to achieve higher echelons of success and excellence in your career, even your target audiences, be it your reporting managers or hiring managers or your HR team or your superiors, they would want to look at some new ideas coming up from you. That is where you can propel your journey even faster towards higher echelons of success in your professional pursuits. So we are going to be talking about new ideation skills. Now, what are new ideas? Let's talk about new ideas. Well, innovation is key, right? Today, we all are using technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning. Off late, we've discovered that in the past few months, Chat GPT has kind of bombarded through a lot of applications it has had. So all this is because of new ideas, innovation, right? So innovation is actually key. It is vital in each and everything that we do or interact with, whether we are talking about electronics, whether we're talking about electricals, whether we're talking about automobiles, planes, education, science, medicine, etc. So each and every area or each and every sector or each and every part of life that we interact with on a daily basis, you see a lot of innovation. Who would have thought that we would have had smart watches? Who would have thought about an innovative product like the iPhone, which Apple came up with? Today, you can fire up the electricity of your house or your institution or your office or factory with the help of an app. So, who thought about that? Today, we talk about automobiles and cars, which are electric cars. They are very, very innovative. They are automatic cars. Who would have thought that, without innovation, this would have been possible? Autopilot has been a feature in aircraft for quite some time now. That's only possible because of innovation. When we talk about education, just remember the time when the coronavirus had hit us, somewhere around March of 2020, December 2019 to March 2020. And all of a sudden, the entire education system was shaken globally. At that point in time, we had a lot of technologies such as web conferencing. We had technologies such as companies such as Zoom come in, Google Meets come in. Now, all of these technologies came up because of innovation, and had innovation not been possible, education in these times would have been extremely tough. Uh, a lot of students would have lost their valuable 2 to 2.5 years of education had innovation not been possible, and e-learning wouldn't have been possible. When we talk about science, there is no possible area in science and medicine which is not had innovation in the past 30 to 40 years, so to speak. All of this has kind of added value to the overall life of us as human beings and this particular race of Homo sapiens, so to speak. All this is possible again because of the one major idea, which is new ideas. Now, you are 22nd century communicators, right? So you've got a lot of tools which are available to you at your behest, whether we're talking about Zoom or Google Meet or web conferencing, etc. But how about talking about the CDC 6600, which is the world's first supercomputer in 1964, was the time when this was developed, or the latest Intel i7 12th gen laptop as on 2022, 2023, for example, to the computer science grad class of 2022. What do you think is going to be more relevant to this particular graduation class? Of course, something which is latest, something which is current. Thus, it becomes extremely important for you as communicators to be well aware of not only the tools, but also the ideas which will enable you to use these tools effectively to your advantage and become real 22nd century communicators. Um, while you maintain novelty, you should also maintain relevance to hold your target audiences interested in your messages, right? So while novelty is something which we always look for, you should also be relevant. It should not be something which is redundant or irrelevant that your message should contain. Now, there is an importance which is attached to new ideas or innovation per se. Well, if we look at innovation or if we look at new ideas every day, or we always think about innovating within ourselves and growing personally, developing personally, it's very important to always look at new ideas, always try to innovate. Well, it's because of the following reasons. Number one, when you actually drive personal growth, when you start thinking about new ideas, about innovation, it enables you to enhance your focus, your memory, your imagination, and your reasoning. It also enables you to boost your creativity and confidence, and this enables you to take risks and keep moving on, keep going on. Today, as we look at education as an area or a sector per se, and how it has innovated and brought in new ideas, new concepts, it has actually led to the improvement of education. Today, institutions are employing a mix of real life experiences using augmented reality or virtual reality. That's what we call AR or VR, in addition to textbook and lecture learning. That is where new ideas and innovation become extremely important. When we talk about innovation, it also enables us to increase our productivity. Well, all professionals and entrepreneurs want to get more done in less time while maintaining the work quality. Am I right? Ask this to yourself. All professionals and entrepreneurs, you may be a professional, you may be an entrepreneur, and you want to get more done in less time, but you also want to look at that there is a certain consistent quality of work that you're delivering. That is only possible with new ideas and innovation coming to the forth. Last but not the least, when we talk about new ideas and innovation, always remember that new ideas and innovation have had a positive impact on economic growth. Um, why we say that is because whenever innovation hits the market or new ideas come into the market, it always, more often than not, results in better products and services, increased efficiencies, and trimmed costs. That's where innovation carries its weight, carries its importance per se. Now, you would be thinking that how do you do it? How do you get innovative? How do you get new ideas? How do you generate new ideas? It's pretty simple. Always, as a 22nd century communicator and as a 22nd century professional, you need to aim consistently for continuous improvement in everything that you do. Let me take this from a book that I've read some time ago, Atomic Habits by James Clear, wherein James Clear clearly mentions that if you improve 1% daily, at the end of 365 days, you would have improved by 37%. Now, just look at that. If you aim for continuous improvement in everything that you do just by 1% every day, 1%, that means a 37% improvement, almost a 40% improvement in the next 1 year. Second is always trying to create value for your target audiences by knowing them well. Again, it's very important. Coming back to what we discussed in one of the videos previously, what's in it for them, not what's in it for you, what's in it for them. So you need to create value for your target audiences by knowing them well. What is the problem that they are trying to solve? What is the area that they are stuck? What is the pain that they are having, right? Third, when you want to look at innovation per se, always try to focus on a single goal or a task at a time, accomplish it, and then move on to the next. You may have multiple things to do in a given day, but multitasking should not be done parallelly. So what I mean to say is that right now, if you're looking at this video, ideally you should focus on this video only. The moment this video ends, you can go ahead and do whatever else that you have to complete as a part of your daily chore. Now, you also need to learn from your mistakes, right? How do you innovate? How do you get new ideas? Well, you need to learn from your mistakes, but this can only happen when you first acknowledge that you're making a mistake, right? You accept the mistake that you've made and then improve upon the mistakes that you make. Now, you would be thinking that if I make a mistake, how will I learn? Well, failure is a great teacher, let me tell you. So the more you do certain thing, the better you become at that. So, and then, the more you start doing a particular thing over and over, you will definitely get through ideas in terms of how do you do it efficiently. And that is where innovation kicks in. Last but not the least, you always need to be in a learning mode. So you always be in a learning mode, always be learning in order to help you grow, stretch, and develop new skills. Now, that is very important, right? This will enable you to drive even more newer ideas and innovation within your daily routines. A very simple thing is greater learning leads to greater innovation. So if you don't learn more, there are very few chances that you will be able to innovate. So these were certain best practices that I wanted to share with you today in this video when we were talking about how you can look at new ideas, or how you can look at innovation per se. I hope you are practicing all the different communication traits that we've spoken of. We've got one final communication trait that I'm going to be talking about in the next video per se. If you've not done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button so that whenever I come up with a new video, you get notified first up. If you really like the content that I'm coming up with, please go ahead and hit that like button, comment on the videos if you want to, if you wish to, and share these videos as much as possible with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, or anyone who you feel can derive a lot of value from them. Till next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.